as fast as running just a straight-off .NET web app. Okay, so you need a little bit better hardware, a little bit more resources, that sort of thing. Workflow services in SharePoint out of the box are designed to not really fill any but the most simplest real-world workflow. Right? They really are just really document management approval type workflows. Right? In the real world, business processes aren't clean. They don't go from beginning to end in 6 steps linearly. What happens in the real world is you go to step 3, whoops, I got to go back to step 1, start over. Oh, maybe I'm going to step 4, and then go to 2, and then back to 5. Customer called, changed their mind, right? That happens a lot. So your system has to be able to handle the fact that workflows aren't perfect in the real world. To do that, you need customization. To do that, you need to do Visual Studio development. Okay? Once you build the components, you can reuse them in every other workflow that you have, but you do need to build the components. I don't know about your organization, but our 111-year-old organization has people that seem to have been around for 111 years and are very resistant to change. Right? Here's some of the things that the business side of the house tells us. This is what we've heard. You know, we've always done it this way. I don't know why you want to do it some way differently, because this works for us. You know, you're an IT person. You don't really understand how it works out there in the field. Heard that a lot, too. You're just building a website for us, right? Yeah. These things are all geared towards, you know, fighting workflow, right? Fighting that we are taking, the organization is deciding that we need standard operating procedures and processes, that we will make material gains in efficiency and cost and performing service delivery by doing that. Yeah, there's always going to be resistance to people who, I run my branch this way. I don't listen to what corporate tells us. We get that. This is a great one. You know how business users don't necessarily buy into systems? They're the ones that have to sign off on user acceptance testing. It's tough to get user acceptance testing done when business can't give you any users to actually test. A lot of my people are busy doing the work. They don't have time to test. Right? But of course, they all want to know when it's going to be done, because they want all the benefits from it. The business needs these benefits. The business needs the system. The business needs to be motivated to become a partner with IT in developing the system. Right. So we've had those issues to deal with along the way. SharePoint, very happy with. We found that we can leverage SharePoint to do business process automation, workflow automation for us, and drive our core business. But then again, nothing's free. SharePoint costs money, takes work, takes customization. Offshore development costs money, takes work, takes dedication. Need involvement from the business. Oh, that adds to your agita, doesn't it? Now you got business people involved in an IT project. Guess what? It's not an IT project. Everything we do that's a strategic project is a business project, of which there is an IT component. Right? We can do the IT component, but if we're not keeping track of the business component, if we're not aligning what we're doing with what the business needs to do, then we've got a failed project, regardless of whether it's a business project or an IT project.